Yeah. Hmm. It was good. All right, we back at it with another collective reading. Another collective reading. We're going to be using the tarot to for this collective reading. Clear the space. I never really let this one play like that. We're gonna let that one play today. You're finding your family, finding your tribe, communication with family, communication with tribe. This reading is about um communicating with family, how family communicates, your family, finding family, emotional happiness, long-term emotional stability, um, as well as tribe and finding tribe, things of that nature. You can have some individuals that are really going through it because you're succeeding, because you're doing what is best for you, because you're getting recognition, because you're receiving your flowers, your just dues for your achievements and things that you've been through. And this is making these individuals very sad and depressed. And then for others, you could have went through a situation where you really took some losses, but these weren't things that you needed to hold on to anyway. These weren't things that you needed to they weren't stable. They weren't yours. They weren't yours to have. They may have been yours momentarily, but they weren't meant to last. So you had to take what was left and move on. Um, This really affected you emotionally. This was something that happened emotionally. Um, but through that process, through not having family to talk to, through not having tribe, through not having like-minded individuals that are in it for the long haul or want the same things, or just someone to love, someone to a union um that lasts for a while, not even for a while. You're the type of person that's like, can some shit just last for a while, but not last for a while. This is something that is long term. Um, in your strides for that, you went through the ringer. A lot was learned, and it really hurt. But you are in a point in a position now of success, a point of power. Not only are you well equipped and well informed on how to not only protect your energy, guard your energy, boundaries, love yourself, self-love, but to provide that for someone else, what you deserve, your value. You're aware of this. So that's something that you're going to receive. And not only are you going to receive it, it's looking like you're in the midst of it right now, or it's arrived. Like the what do you call it? The chapters of that portion or the moments of that portion is unfolding um in the present. Like say for instance, your background. In the background, um, how life is still going on allegedly behind you or while you're not interacting with it. Like you have say you have a 9 to 5, today your off day, but tomorrow you got to be there. Fridays you get paid. There's stuff going on in the back. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, there's things that are going on in the back that is laying out this for you as well as making this a reality in your existence. So yeah, you're going to be experiencing like-minded individuals, people that you can really call close friends or that even seem like family, 'cause so this is like your tribe. as well as like a love that lasts for life. Um, Long-term commitment, family, friends, um, something about where they live, their city, their community or country. This could be something that you're familiar with or something that you've always uh, wanted to experience, or you can have some type of connection, share a connection with this individual and uh, the city or town or state and or country. All right, let's get another card. Um, you're someone who's working with higher realms, working with the elders, working with the universe, working with some form of spiritual sector, circle, church, and or religion. Um, Forming a tradition. You're forming new traditions. You could be a person or an individual who's into forming new traditions. You could be making your own family, creating your own family, um, or what you're creating is holy. The works of something holy you could be a part of, or working with, or witnessing the makings of something holy, the makings of something divine, the makings of history in the making. Yeah, like history in the making. Everything that you life, this is life changing. What must be inescapable fates, um, unchanging outcomes, things happening out of nowhere, um, releasing that which no longer serves you, that which is poison and or toxic, having to go. Um, to create one must first destroy. Things of that nature. Yeah, you're like working with the divine, working with the universe, working with the higher ups, the higher realms. You're a higher up. Um, yeah, being sent. Yeah, you're either a horseman, a messenger, or like a cavalier, someone who's sent in with the information. You know what I'm saying? Riding through the land. You're about to be moved. This has been stated for you quite sometimes. You could be tired of hearing it. It's been a while, but it's been for great reason. You didn't want to get something that was unstable. You didn't want to get something that wasn't going to be long term or last you for a while. So that's why it took quite some time. But this move will be very swift. This move is happening very quickly. There are moves that are happening with you concerning your business, concerning the other endeavors such like that, your passions, things that you feel passionate about, things that you feel um, drawn to do, attracted to. These things are moving very swiftly while your finances are being fortified, coming in to help assist you in these moves that you need to do, and these things that you need to take actions on. Um, yeah. All right. This concerning a love dynamic or just strictly tribe? Mm. To say that this would be a love dynamic would be overly accurate. Um, one would say unbelievably accurate. One would say that that was even a idea and or thought that just recently came across your mind and or you said at the moment that I was asking that question. If so, then that's what we get here. Extreme accuracy. Um ah no, I didn't start. Okay, cool. I almost fucked it up. That communication, boy. That Mercury. All right, that's what I was gonna do. Come over here and check out this forecast. Yeah, no. Make sure y'all not tweaking out here. Uh, we got the full moon, 95% illumination, culmination, illumination, revelation. Things are being revealed. Um, we got Mercury is in retrograde. 21 days remaining. March 24th is when it will be back in full swing. So make sure you avoid signing contracts, double check communications, back up your devices, expect travel delays, visit and revisit and reflect on past matters. Yeah. The other no, they said it's a matter of the heart. So we're gonna grab one of these love oracles. Now this was already pre thought on. Um, as I'm like, okay, well, let me go check over here. This is just seeming like a matter of the heart. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and check out this love oracle. So as I was thinking that, the intentions were being set. So it should definitely be not only pertaining to this reading, but providing some further insight. Uh, they're talking about you to their friends. Hmm. So we could have an individual who sees how you move and wants to work on a union, someone who may in the beginning didn't appreciate your value, see your value, or see how much of an importance you would be in their life, but now they do and they have for quite some time. And this isn't something that they're just gonna let they're gonna go with the flow with this. No, they're creating the flow. This individual is someone who is going to take action, is taking action. They're currently working on mending, fixing, or making this union work. This is something that's divinely orchestrated. It's approved by the higher ups, your ancestors, the universe. Um, and this person's in the same field of what you do. This individual could be like a holistic practitioner, um, making teas and tantras, uh, um, balms, uh, herbal remedies, uh, knowing their formulas, inks, waters, holy waters, angel waters. Um, somebody who's really in the craft, someone who's not playing games because you're not playing games. Um, but they're coming in quickly. They're this it seems like they're moving towards you or this individual is moving to you. Even though you could be moving as well, but they're moving in closer proximity. The universe is orchestrating that this connection uh the distance between the connection is 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 eradicated, no more um dealt with. um this is someone who's meant to be in your experience and your reality on a 24-day 24/7 basis. um Someone who's going to play a major part in your story and how things unfold. cosmically and helping and assisting you with what you're supposed to be doing down here. The major role that you play in all of this that is unfolding. They're talking to their friends about you. Let's grab one more. Deep and loyal love is yours to receive. This person not only cares about you, but they authentically do. They unapologetically do. They unconditionally love you. They're loyal. They're gonna stick to that, stay to that, show you that. And it's yours to receive. Be happy about that. Comment in the comment section that this is something that you receive. A deep love, a deep and loyal love is yours to receive. Comment that in the comments below. We'll grab one more. Your last chapter of heartbreak is closing. So either with this individual or just with love in general, the dating scene. Um, it could have been real rough for you, but this was for you to learn a lot. A lot of karma was dealt with. You could have a clean plate at this time. Um, a lot of things had to be dealt with and taken care of. Maturity, boundaries, respect, self-worth, and values. Now that you have those things in order, you can properly be effective in another individual's life in the most healthy, happy, harmonious way. Instead of being toxic, not to say that you were before, but instead of the connection being toxic, it's something that can be conducive and both of you all can thrive from. Um, one more, just because it's y'all. One more. But yeah, this is you can find these services in the Veritarot. The link is in the description below. One more. They see a future with you. Yeah, like I was saying, this is an individual who sees your worth, your value, and they want to contribute to that. They have something to contribute to that. This is divinely orchestrated, and nothing can stop it and come in between it. If you like what we do, you like to donate, feel free to do so. You can also do so by clicking the support right here and dropping one right there. Um, as well as we accept PayPal, Apple Pay, and cryptocurrency. If you like a more personal reading, this whole entire time, right? I'm over here. Boom, that Mercury retrograde. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Look, 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 look. Mercury retrograde. Boom, 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 boom. But then, yeah, damn, they took away the love read. That's crazy. All right, we're gonna do some more for y'all. That's the treat. That's the treat for y'all that stuck around. Those of y'all that didn't get a chance, you get some more. One more card pertaining to this connection, right? Boom. Click it right there. They're not emotionally available right now. So this is why you haven't heard from them. This is why they haven't told you this themselves. You know what I'm saying? There's a few things that they're taking care of. There's a few things that they doing on their end. And they're not emotionally available to convey these things to you at this moment. They're not emotionally available to let you know how they truly feel because once they let you know how they truly feel, they know that the cat's out the bag. The connection that the both of you have, the chemistry that both of you have, is out of this world. It's something that is very fiery, very consistent. And they once they say that they don't want to be without you, that's it. They don't want to be without you. It's not oh, I can't wait till the day. Nah, this is the type of person like they finna pull up and be like, "Oh, I'm outside. What's up? We finna do this thing or not?" Or you know what I'm saying? Like that kind of energy. They're coming in quickly, and when they come in, they're coming in. They're not confused about how they feel. They're just not emotionally available right now. Continuing on this energy, universe, collective, needs one more card. Setting that intention, making sure that it is alignment or aligns with the rest of this reading. Drawing another card. You keep showing up in their dreams. Yeah, no, no. The connection. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, if you would like to support, donate, drop a support, come over here, support. We also accept Apple Pay, PayPal, and cryptocurrency. But yeah, no, they see you in there. Every time you go, it goes away. So I'm gonna put the make sure I put as well the save your readings here too, because these are I believe that if you want to remember, if my memory is great, everyone memory isn't, and then sometimes we make mistakes, and yeah, but it's a free reading, so yeah. Not to say it should that would lessen the quality, but it's not a less of quality because it doesn't allow you to save the reading. But it's something that's right there, quick for you and accessible. But I'll look into that. But yeah, no, they dream about you. They dream about you. This individual has you on the brain. They dream about you. The connection that you all have is spiritual. The connection that you all have is almost this is like a divine union or a soulmate. Um and it's not the cliche way. It's not the oh okay yeah. No, this is something that is worth the wait. It was worth it. You definitely are on your highest path. And it was difficult to do so, and you will be greatly rewarded, as you should be, because these are things that you deserve and you've put in the work that was necessary. If you made it to the end of the video, drop your favorite heart emoji, and we'll see you in the next video. Later days.